Hi there, you big, beautiful, bulky bastards. I'm Adam, and this here is me den. Welcome to it. This here is the 4th edition of the What the Fuck World Series, and I hope you've seen the lost episodes, because if you haven't, you can get the fuck out. This is our way of getting in the holiday spirit and the Christmas spirit and all that crap, so buckle up, because this is going to be a quickie. And yes, you might be wondering, why the hell are we listening to hard rock? Well, because these people are savages, I tell you, savages. If you don't like it, you can get the fuck out, but nah, wait, don't get the fuck out. At least try this video, you might like it. If you're wondering why I'm speaking with an accent, well, there's no reason at all. I've just been watching a lot of Aussie men. Wait, you don't know who the bloke is, do you? Well, there he is. Look at that big, beautiful bearded bastard. Look at that. A link will be in the description below, because really, I just love this guy. And no, I have nothing to gain from it. I just like what he does, alright? No, it's not a bromance. It's not nothing. I just admire the bloke. Check him out. You won't be disappointed. The big, beautiful bearded bastard is amazing, and you'll have a cracker. So, alright, enough of that, because I can't sustain that accent for that long. I'm not an Australian, in case you don't know. Anyway, today I'm going to bring you 6 really good excuses that you can use, if you want, when you're drinking and driving. Now, I am in no way, shape, or form trying to endorse this sort of behavior, but, you know, if you get caught, I guess it's okay to know what you can do to work your way around it, and you might even improve the story you're going to tell your parole officer one day. So here we go. Now, I found these stories at policeone.com. The link will probably not be in the description below, but anyway, why do you need it? I'm here to tell you. So this is the 6 best driving under the influence excuses I've been given. Clearly this is the account of an officer that has a sense of humor. So here we go. RG Beam is the name of the officer. Here we are in the holiday season, and yes, we are, or as many officers refer to it, amateur drinking season. With company parties, family events, and everything else going on, the alcohol flows. New Year's Eve, of course, being the grand championship of amateur drinking. With more people drinking, we tend to make more drunk driving arrests. Well, that goes without saying. Smash like if you've been in this situation before. Again, I am totally not endorsing this behavior. Here are some of the best excuses drunks have given me to explain why they needed to drive drunk. Number 1. It is too cold out, I might freeze to death. Have you no compassion? On a cold December night, I responded to a car wrapped around a tree in someone else's front lawn. The driver was miraculously unharmed. The sound of the crash had woken up the owner of the house. As I was doing sobriety testing on the driver, the homeowner yells out the window, "Hey, dumbass! What do you think you're trying to do? Drive home drunk!" Without a second thought, the drunk guy yells back, "When I'm this drunk, I walk really slow so I don't stumble and fall. And it is too cold out. If I walk slowly, I would freeze to death. So I had to drive to save my life." The irony was not lost on anyone who watched the dash camera footage from the sobriety tests. I tell you, people are imaginative. Number 2. I need to get home because my wife is fertile. Alright, I'm reading this for the first time as we go, so I have no idea what's coming, but this one is going to be one for the ages. It was somewhat early in the night, and I pulled a guy over for speeding. Around here, we have a script for traffic stops, so I did the whole, "Hello, I'm Officer Beam with a whatever PD. The reason I'm pulling you over is for going 18 miles per hour over the limit. I'm going to need to see your license. Is there any reason for you to be speeding tonight?" The driver is fumbling with his wallet. I can smell the alcohol coming off him. Yet he still looks me right in the eye and matter-of-factly says, "My wife and I have been having trouble getting pregnant. She texts me that her temperature is in the range that the doctor told us is optimal for baby making. I need to get home and have sex now to increase our chances of a baby. Have you no heart?" This is just making me want to be a traffic officer. Number 3. I didn't want a parking ticket. What? I didn't want a parking ticket. Alright, here we go. In the winter here in Wisconsin, we have a number of overnight parking rules to help make sure snowplows clean streets the best as possible. As best as possible, I guess that's what you're trying to write. Officer Beam. On many major roads, there is no parking from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. On the other side streets, we have alternate parking rules. Most of these rules from my city are only enforced when snow is in the forecast and thus plows will be out. One snowy night, a guy ends up getting his car trapped in a snowbank. I arrive and end up asking him to do sobriety tests. Halfway through the process, he blurts out, "I only drove home because I can't afford another parking ticket, and now you're gonna screw me over with a DUI." Logic is not lost on me. Logic is not. Number 4. My boss will fire me if I miss work tonight. Around 10 p.m. we got a call about a car parked in the middle of the road of the industrial park. I arrived to find it occupied by a person passed out behind the wheel. He worked third shift at one of the industrial plants. He told me, "I'm trying to be responsible. My boss said that if I miss any more shifts this year, I'll be fired. Yeah, I got a little drunk at a family get-together, so I drove up here to sleep it off before my shift at 11. Well, we can't fault him for not being responsible. I even set my wash alarm to get me up before I have to punch in. Wow. Imagine having that clear thought when you're damn drunk. Jesus, skunk out of his mind is what I'd say. Number 5, I needed my GPS to find my hotel. Alright, I pulled over a vehicle going the wrong way. Oh fuck, on a one-way street. I approached the driver and asked why he was going the wrong way. He said the GPS told him to go down that street. Later at the PD, as I was processing him, he gets all upset, yelling, "You know, the only reason I was driving was that I needed the GPS to find my hotel. Then the GPS sends me the wrong way down the street and I get busted." Yep, that's what you get. You know what? Even if you weren't drunk, I would have given you a ticket just for blindly doing what someone or something told you to do. Idiot. But hey, here's another good excuse, I guess. Number 6. But I am the designated driver. This one is sad because I've been told this over a dozen times. Typically, the car has a number of people in it. The alleged DD, or designated driver, oftentimes will say, "I only drank a beer, never did shots." Or, "I normally drink whiskey, but because I was the designated driver, what the fuck? I only drank the clear stuff, like vodka." In the end, they are always well over the limit. Everyone be safe out there and have a happy new year. Yeah, I guess this was good to get in the mood of the holidays. I know there's a lot of restrictions with a coof and whatnot, but you know what I say to that? Fuck that! You need to be with your family. God damn it, it's the holidays. And tell me what you're going to do for Christmas. Tell me what's it going to be like. Tell me how big your family is and what kind of presents you're expecting. And by the way, what are your plans for New Year's? Because I don't really pay attention and I kind of wing it as the day comes closer. So let me know what you're thinking of doing for this New Year's. Maybe I'll get an idea. Until next time, stay safe, stay classy, and I don't really care, but as long as you have fun, I'll have fun. Bye-bye now.